teaching you how to make music one day at a time. This time we're talking about phrasing. No, we aren't, actually. This time we're talking about song structure. My specialty is dubstep, so we'll start with that. Normally, dubstep song structure goes like this. Intro, build up, drop 1, breakdown, build up, drop 2, outro. But it's a little bit more than that. The intro could be 8 measures long, but it could also be 32 measures long. It really depends. And the build up could be 8 measures long, or it could be like half the song. And the drop could be fairly short. I've seen that a lot in dubstep, or it could be more like drum and bass, where it's just constant. It's super long and it just doesn't stop. But what are the purposes of these different sections? Well, the intro is the intro. It brings you into the song. Then the build-up increases the tension, usually increases the volume, builds everything up to a certain point, and the drop releases all of that tension. That's the entire point. It releases all that tension we've been building up in the past 8, 16, 32 bars, and then the rest of the drop is, well, like the loudest thing you've ever heard. Then the breakdown is a really good point where you can separate the two drops. It's also a really good transition point for DJs, which is why you rarely see any vocals or anything complicated in the breakdown, because it should be a really clean place to transition. The outro is also pretty self-explanatory. 9 times out of 10, most people are just going to have an impact or something, so it's really easy to transition if you're going to be a DJ, but it really all depends. One thing you don't see too often in EDM, though, is a fade out, unless you're making a clip, in which that's your transition. But if you're going to be making the full song, you're going to want to remove that afterward.